forehead.
Shut up! Don't make fun of me.
Just be good at the game, idiot. Also, Super, here's a question for you and Nate. Should I submit a 55 if I get a 55?
Yes.
Yes.
Dang, that's unanimous.
In general, I just like submitting runs, even if
I
they're
mean,
terrible.
I don't. If I'm bad
For
at the game.
documentation, mostly.
Fair.
Dude, I don't give a shit about documentation. Fuck, I didn't
I feel like
change
with a
my-
game like Mario 64, like, unless you're like a top runner, it's
Wait.
not super important, like, because you just get lost in like the sea of runs.
Well, I get that, but I just like it for like PB history and such.
Yeah,
honestly.
fair. I want to turn up the game audio here. Just a little bit. Good enough. I don't even know if I turned it up.
Let's get fucked.
I'm so good at the game. I just got Lakitu skip.
Please, 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 please. Let's go.
Pog.
Wait, you got the shell jump?
Yeah,
Yo.
probably.
That's actually
one of
massive pog.
I'm dead serious when I say that I get that like 1 in 10 runs. It's so rare.
Well, how much does it save?
Okay, so here's the thing. Technically speaking, it saves like 0.5, but over the strat I do, it saves like well over a second.
Oh, wow.
So it's not that significant, but for what I'm going for, it's
Oh my god, this still might beat DCA. No way. I'm I'm over 6 minutes ahead of PB.
I mean, that's kind of what happens when your PB is like minutes worse than, you know, like.
Well, the thing is, like, I haven't done any practice in World 6. Like, World 6, I have done 0 practice, and that's where I've saved the most time.
Yeah, I mean, you're just a god gamer, what can I say?
True, I'm one of the best in the world at NSLU. Lamau.
free.
Now get 454 next level. Or 354.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Bet.
In,
Okay,
5-4
I'm
for
terrible.
me.
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, that's the boss one.
I am,
Yep,
know
let's
what
get a
that means
dive, that's cool.
oh, okay, that's interesting. I just lost like 50 years there. This one's
Fuck.
probably dead. Actually, no, it's not. It's not dead.
No, fuck.
It's just really bad, and I hope it doesn't be you.
Also, Nate, you wanna, like, talk sometime?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, I kinda... What?
Just like,
Fuck the cause.
I mean, like, I haven't exactly put in any effort either.
it's fine.
You know, we will figure out sometime. I can't tomorrow because I have to do my schoolwork before school.
Lol. School
Yeah, that's all
before
good.
school.
Lately I've just been focusing on a lot of different things, so most of that stuff hasn't been on my mind as much, which is good,
Fair?
because I've mostly been, yeah,
Oh,
I
fuck.
guess,
I'm an idiot.
busy and stuff.
Super, this isn't even gonna gold. What am I supposed to do?
Reset.
For,
You're right.
What the fuck? I
almost
didn't
got a 3-5-4, but then I
I
just
input a
Three.
clutch. Where did the ground pound come from? Well, fuck. Okay, well, there goes There goes beating DCA right there. Because my end game's way too good.
Juice. Oh wait, you're in. I'd assume you're in all on battle. Or are you in Womps?
Womps, yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually so mad right now.
The thing is, you only go to BOB for 1 star, and then you come back to it for 1 other star later. So,
Unless you're good and do island hop.
yeah, well, shut up. That saves like 7 seconds. And it's also like impossible. I guess technically it's optimal to go to slide after BOB.
Yeah, it technically is.
Are you playing? Do you have like a final goal for 70, Juice?
Not a final goal. I just like. 1 sec. Oh fuck. I hate that trick. I just kind of like the idea of making monthly goals for whatever I'm interested in running. Because. I don't know.
Fuck, dude.
Final-
I didn't die. You're kidding me. I didn't die in my PB. No.
Final goals just kind of like. That can change so frequently. Like, you know, sometimes you reach your final goal and you're like, oh, that was underwhelming, I want to go better. And then sometimes, you know, you burn out before you reach your quote-unquote final goal. And then there's been plenty of times where I've burnt out before reaching it, and then I came back like a year later and like destroyed it. So it's like, if I set a monthly goal, then it's like, okay, here's the short-term thing I want to work towards.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
This run is gonna, like, not be that far behind DCA, which is gonna make me so mad when I lost a minute and a half earlier in the run.
I
Like, it's
mean,
gonna
it
piss me
happens.
fuck off if I'm worse than DCA after 2 attempts.
It's kind of hard for me to set monthly goals with this.
Yeah,
I
that's
really
fair. It
have
is
one.
really hard.
I'm just shooting for one time, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care if I get it this month or next month or the month after. I just want it. But ideally, I would get it in January. 'Cause I don't really
Poggers.
want to grind any percent for 3.
I just got a 12.9. Yeah, I feel you though. Let me think. What would be a better way to set monthly goals in a game like that? I don't know. It's hard.
Like, I'm assuming it's a similar way for NSMB2.
I mean,
How
this
did
is.
I fuck up 71?
Yeah, usually. Although, honestly, a lot of my times aren't that optimized. Only like any percent in Warpless. The rest of them are pretty shit. Well, All Castles isn't too bad. But like. Yeah. Like any percent and Warpless are the categories that I like. Usually the only categories I grind. Like seriously. So. Yeah, it's not really easy to set a monthly goal.
Would you return to Warpless if Jay got record, since he's kind of close to it right now?
Definitely not immediately. I will return to NSMB2 whenever I feel like it, which could be tomorrow and could be never.
I like your mentality.
What?
You have a great mentality. I wish more people thought like you do.
I mean,
What if they make you do the GDQ, or it's not necessarily GDQ, but what if they make you do the relay this summer?
then I'll return for like 2 days if I'm not feeling a full grind. But yeah, I mean, it took me a while to get that mentality. I mean, I'm still just constantly thinking of how to improve, and I feel like every time I come back to speedrunning, I just have a better mentality than the last time.
Yeah, I hope like that way in the future. I think I can grow a lot as a person in general.
We all can.
True.
I mean, it's definitely not like easy to like change like the way you think. That's like it's
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess a good way of looking at it is that you can always improve at something. I don't think you're ever truly done, or you've truly ever mastered something.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
don't think you're-
Um, I would say that the way that I usually go about like changing the way I think is I start by just kind of like whenever I need to, just kind of repeating the thought over and over in my head. And sometimes I even just say it out loud until it becomes more natural. Is this a gold? Did I just gold Dark World again? Am I that good at this game?
Hey Nate, you know how I said my end game that was 90% was really good in my all
Yes.
castles? I've already saved 13 seconds, and I'm not even. I just finished 7T, so apparently I'm wrong about that.
God Gamer. Okay.
How was that still a 93? Oh my god.
Okay, but like, you know, to give like an example, you know, I used to have trouble with like resets, and I'm sure everyone has felt that. And so whenever, like, what I would, this is pretty recent actually, what I did was like every time that I was thinking of resetting a run that I really shouldn't reset, I would just kind of repeat over and over like, I have to give every run a chance to PB.
Okay, yeah, that was totally my fault.
And then like, when I did that, I just kind of like, I would repeat that over and over while playing, and then it would get better. And like at first it was really hard not to reset, and I'd have to keep repeating it over and over to make myself not reset or play really badly. And then now it feels a little more natural to just kind of keep playing even though I'm like really far behind.
Fair enough. Okay.
Oh
that's
fuck, I'm
nice.
dead. Are you kidding me? Super, I just died on the
Everyone
fucking
should-
slide.
I just saw it. I just saw that. Everyone should have a chance to PB. Everyone should have a chance to PB. Everyone should have a chance to PB.
Like, I don't even need to do that anymore. Like, I already know that this one's not dead. That was dumb though. And I'm triggered.
Fair.
But I mean, yeah, if I get like...
if you,
Oh, go ahead.
like, if you were to make a really stupid mistake that may not like completely kill the run in like the first level, would you reset or would you just continue?
In the first level, it depends on my mood, honestly. I feel like I shouldn't, and if I have a good mentality going, then I wouldn't. But sometimes, you know, like, I'll get annoyed and I will. It happens to everyone, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, there's definitely, like, in the past been lots of times where, like, you know, a trick that I should not be resetting for at all, I would reset for. And I don't do that anymore, but, like, I've definitely done that in the past. Really? That's dumb. Okay. Well, I mean, like, Uvid's literally, when he first ran Mario 64, he would reset when he missed either Lakitu skip or bomb clip. He wouldn't continue runs unless he got them both. And he had, like, a 25 or something in 16 star. And, like, both the
I
tricks...
remember you.
Both the tricks only save like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I remember watching some of Uvid's old clips where, I don't know, he just seemed like, I don't know the best way of putting this, but like, I don't know if, well, he told me that he was like really arrogant, so I guess I'll just say that. It seems like he was kind of arrogant at the time when he like wanted to get everything in a run, and like, I remember seeing a clip from like 3 years ago or something. It was like Potato came in SMBW. He had like a 40-minute PPV, and someone asked if he learned 5-4 skip, and he's like, yeah, I learned 5-4 skip. It's not hard. Then he just dies on the first spin of it.
Oh yeah, I clipped that. Yeah. Well, I remember like Uvid. You know, I mean, we all have like embarrassing like stories of us being dumb, and then one with Uvid is I remember that you know, back when he was first running NSMB Wii, you know, he was telling me like, yeah, I want to get like a 26 tonight, and he had like a 40-minute time. And you know, he had practiced all the levels, like to a point where if he combined all his best ILs, it would be like a 26. But of course, like it's completely unrealistic on your first day of runs to just be consistent enough to get a 26 off of that. Wow, this run's terrible. Anyway, it's only plus 15 on best split times. Wow. Anyway, so you know, like, and then I was like making fun of him the whole night, and I was like, you're not getting a 26 tonight. Like maybe in a few days. And then like he finished the night, and he had like he wouldn't finish runs that weren't like 26 pace until the very end of the night, where he finally finished one, and it was like a 37.
Oh my god. I remember, okay, never mind. I just completely lost my train of thought. I'm so bad.
It's fine. I'm trying to think of times where I was dumb. Okay, here's a story that I've barely told anyone. Give me a second, I gotta click this star. So back when I was first grinding for any percent record in NSMB2, back in 2017, December 2017, you know, my PB was 26:43, and the world record was 26:33. And so, I got a run to World 6 on world record pace. It was like -11, and I had some time saved in the last castle. And then the run died, and I was like, oh fuck, and I couldn't PB. And so then, like the same day or the next day or something like that, I got another run there to one of the last levels. Yeah, I got it to 6-5, which is the second to last level in the run. And I got fireworks, and I was like -11 again. Oops, fuck. So yeah, I was like -11 again, and then I got fireworks, which loses like several seconds, but like so I couldn't world record anymore. But I could still PB by like a couple seconds. But then I just was so frustrated with that. I was one level away from the end, and I just reset.
Dang. I've seen people do that before, where they just like lose a bunch of time, but they're so mad they just reset.
Yeah.
I think I've done that myself too in the past.
Yeah. Fortunately, that was offline, so like no one saw that because I didn't really stream back then. But it did happen, and you know, just moments of being bad at speedrunning.
Yeah. Like, I've seen one of the SMO runners. I think their name was like Hey There Cool or something like that. And so their PB is like a 59:20 something. And as a joke, someone was like, you should skip 58. And now, like, they're trying to unironically do that.
Bruh.
And, like, if you know anything about, like, SMO
Yeah, that would be really hard not to see.
speedrunning, like, the world record is, like, 57:46, I think, right now.
Fuck, what the fuck am I doing?
And, like,
no!
I just think it's really toxic. I think it'll be really toxic for their mentality.
Yeah.
To literally reset any run that isn't 57 pace.
That's like, that's almost as hard as like resetting and like not accepting any pace in Mario 64 70 star that isn't like sub 47.
Guys, I was on pace to bot PCA, and I threw it to 8 elevator. Again, another run lost to 8 elevator in NSLU.
Well, get better.
Feels bad, man.
I'm so tilted.
how like, the run's like
Whatever,
an hour,
It's
right?
still gonna be a 5-minute PB, so I can't get mad.
I mean, you can get
And
mad.
I had 4 backup acorns, so clearly I need to not go for backup acorns because clearly I don't need them.
Well, I'd say it's important to embrace your anger, but you still have to be able to control it if you want to be effective at speedrunning.
Right, that's why I'm finishing this run.
Pog. That's not gonna kill him, is it? Oh, it did. I'm not grabbing that
Also,
star.
one more thing is that, like, I get that some people want to, I guess, like, have the, you know, I guess bragging rights that they skipped a certain time in speedrunning, but in my opinion, like, going out of your way to skip a certain time by resetting literally any run that isn't that pace, like, just makes it a lot less special, because, like, no kidding, if you reset every single run that's not on that pace, eventually you're going to get that time. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I
In my
agree.
opinion, it's just kind of pointless in my opinion.
And honestly, I don't think
hate
like
this game.
skipping a time is
I
really that
love
like
the run.
like that important. Like it's like, okay, you clutched out a good run, good for you. But I mean, at the same time, it's like it's about how fast you improve, and it's like, you know, if you skip 58, like even if he wasn't specifically resetting all of those runs just to skip 58, and he was instead like, you know, just like hit like a huge block, like a mental barrier, and then he finally got like a huge PB and it was like a 57, and it took him like a year. I think it's more impressive to get a bunch of 58 PBs in a much shorter time and get a 57 quicker than it is to just skip 58.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, I'm gonna skip 1:15.
And that's
Oh,
that's a 1 minute barrier, and that's not like an easy minute barrier at that either. Like, there's a huge difference between, you know, like a 58, 59 and a 57, 59.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, I don't know if you saw this, but there's a video that like Average Trey made a while back that was like, why do speedrunners hate their runs?
Yeah.
And it kind of, I don't know, it kind of gets on my nerves when like, I know it shouldn't get on my nerves, but it kind of gets on my nerves in a way when like Tyrone, for example, like he'll have 2 5-second time losses in an hour-long run full of like really difficult strats, and I'll just be like, this was a bad run.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just kind of gets under my skin occasionally, but I understand like that they obviously hold themselves to very high standards, but
Yeah,
I
I
just kind of
mean,
wish that top runners were more positive.
I'll say like, when people say like this is a bad run, they mean like this is a bad run for how I want, like for how I expect myself to play. But the thing is,
Yeah,
everyone, like nearly everyone, has the most unrealistic expectations for themselves. How did I gold that again? Wow, I'm golding LOL like every single run. But anyway, yeah, like everyone, most people have super unrealistic expectations. And so, and then, like, they're just, like, setting themselves up for disappointment. Like, you know, what's that? I can't skip 58 in this category. It's like, yeah, that's not really how it works. You know, you're not, like, you're not going to play at a 57 level when you have a 59, 18.
yeah, it's... I think that might be why it gets on my nerves, just because they hold themselves to very high standards, and are like way too high of standards, because like obviously, you know, if you're a top runner, you consider a bad run is not what I would consider a bad run. Like that, okay, fine, but I think that it's annoying that they hold themselves to such high expectations, and I guess, yeah, like you said, they're setting themselves up for disappointment.
This reminds me of, like, Uvid, again, because there was one time where when Uvid was playing in SMB2, he had a run into 4 castle that had a BPT of 46.35, or sorry, 47.35. And at the time, like, that was insanely good for him. He was like, yeah, this run was 47.31 pace because, you know, I could play with Summer Best. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Why am I doing this? Oh well. You know, he was like, I can play with Summer Best and then I can gold this split by 4 seconds. And I'm like, okay, do you really think you're gonna match your Summer Best in like the hardest part of the game while you're nervous for being on a good pace and gold the split that you need to gold by 4 seconds, all on this perfect occasion to get a time that's way outside of your skill range right now?
Yeah, that's a good point.
And like, you know, of course he you know, he lost time later, but yeah, just like that. That's like the unrealistic expectation right there coming in. Like, he was like assuming that it was possible to just play his best in every level. And I think that's what a lot of people assume, like, you know, they can play their best in every single level, and that's not unrealistic when in pretty much every game it is. Aside from like SMB1.
By the way, I just got a 1:12:58.
Oh, nice.
So that's 5 minutes 47 seconds better than my last PB with pretty minimal practice.
And now you can do another run and beat that.
Yes. No, yeah. I have another 2.5 minutes. So much for my end game being really good. After my... If I hadn't died in the elevator... Well, actually, I straight up between my 6C split and my 8-4 split where I didn't mess up, I saved 27 seconds. So clearly I didn't have a great end game, even though it was any percent. But I don't know what happened. But I think sub 110 is going to be pretty free with minimal practice as well. But yeah, that's probably it for me for tonight. I think I'll stay because I want to finish C-Juice.
What? Are you fucking kidding me? That
Well,
was...
maybe Juice is not finishing his run.
No, I'm finishing this. Like, that's not nearly enough time for a loss for me to fucking stop this run. But, like, I can't believe that angle was, like, sharp enough for me to hit that chest. That's only happened to me one other time. I just lost, like, 20 seconds, though.
I wonder if I could go to the kitchenette right now, even though it's like late, just to fill my water bottle. I don't know if that's allowed.
Do it.
Probably could.
In college, I kind of doubt they care that much.
I mean, it's true. I don't know.
Okay, I lost 25 seconds, but also if I'm plus 25 out of this split, that's like better than any other run that I've done today.
I think my big thing, Nate, is that like now that I'm in like college and living with other people, I'm just kind of paranoid about doing like a lot of things. Like, I don't know.
Well, if you can't make it to the cafeteria, just go to like your local 7-Eleven or whatever and get a water bottle.
Oh, that's not what I meant at all. I meant like even just walk out, just go to the kitchen like in my dorm room to fill my water bottle.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
I might do that. I haven't drank anything all day, which is stupid.
You should do it.
Oh, that's, yeah, really bad. Get some water. Oh my god, I'm so bad.
Okay, I'll be back in like 60 seconds.
There's a perfect display of my terrible reset mentality as of right now.
That's okay.
Just,
Huh?
it's not that I want like a perfect run, it's just, I don't know. I just really hate continuing runs that make really easily avoidable time losses super early on. Like I don't know. It just feels like, I guess that I get that it hurts my consistency, but also, first of all, since it's so early on, and second of all, it's, I don't know, it's just not something I like having in my runs. I guess if I'm gonna get like a run that's like 3rd place or something, I want it to look sort of nice.
I
I know that
suppose.
sounds kind of dumb, but
I mean, you know, we're all very irrational. That's just how we are.
Like, yeah, the reason why I'm trying to grind for such a time is because I want something that I can stop playing this game, like where I don't have to worry about like beating it for a while. Like I just want something I can be happy with, or not even like be happy with. Like it doesn't have to be a god run. It's just something I can say I'm proud of.
I mean, that's kind of the thing with speedrunning. It's like you have ever increasing standards. Okay, dude, that's cool. So it's like, you know, a year ago or like even like a month ago, I'm sure what you considered to be like a really good run is different from now.
You make a good point. You refill your water? Super.
Yes, I did. I survived, and I literally came in contact with no people, so it really wasn't a problem. I'm just paranoid about living in a college dorm.
You're gonna be fine.
Oh,
Just
did you
don't be
come
like a
at
nuisance.
midnight?
There's no reason that like filling your water bottle up at 12:30. That's not gonna make people mad at you. If you were to go and scream in the halls at 12:30, then people would be mad at you.
I don't know. I think with my Asperger's, there's just a lot I've got to get over. Like,
That's fair.
I pretty much haven't.
Oh my god! Fuck this game.
Like, I pretty much haven't like showered or anything like that since I came to college, and I probably should do that tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I would recommend that.
Okay, let's not grab Bowser's.
But again, like, I'm scared of peanut butter. It's like that just sounds weird, you know what I'm saying?
Hoggers, this run's trash.
And I think a lot of this stuff I'm just gonna get over and figure it out as I go, and then I'll realize, oh, it's actually not that bad. And then I'll live.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You're spitting facts are super.
Base
That's like
super.
one of my friends from high school. I just texted him and he was like, honestly, school just comes naturally. Like you figure out how to like learn in college and that's fine. And then everything else you just kind of figure it out as you go. So I'm slowly figuring things out. So today's firsts was getting water at 12:30 at night and also going to the cafeteria. I did that for the first time tonight.
Nice.
So we're making progress. Tomorrow can be take a shower.
I know this, I probably shouldn't be talking about this while he's not in VC, but I hope like Yuvid is able to figure out everything out because I feel like he's kind of lost at the moment, or he seems kind of lost.
Yeah.
Dude, you're the one that kind of talks to him the most. I don't know.
Yeah, I have been talking to him.
Yeah, I wish I was able to reach out to him more, but I guess I don't know. I'm really bad at reaching out to anybody really.
I mean, the thing is, like, oh god, fucking, oh my god, I might actually miss these blue coins. Okay, we're good. Like, a lot of people aren't gonna trust people unless they know them really well. Get the coins! Right?
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
the people who trust me the most are the people who know me the best.
Mm-hmm.
And like, a lot of people aren't gonna be willing to like open up about their deep dark secrets unless they like know me really well. And that's not true of everyone, but it's like generally speaking.
Yeah, that's probably the same for you. I can't imagine him being like a super. Well, no, I already know that he isn't like a super forthcoming person.
Yeah. Super, this run's trash. What do I do?
Do not reset this run. Do not reset this run. Do not reset this run.
Thank you. Exactly what I needed.
I'm here to serve. Holy shit, I'm so glad I did that. I drank like 75% of the water bottle, like right now.
As you should.
That should get me through the night. And then tomorrow, I will shower. I don't know. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Wait, do you have school
It's-
tomorrow?
No, it's MLK.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry. The next day.
Yeah, I started my first day's on Tuesday, and I have. Let's see, what do I have Tuesday? Those are my Tuesday, Thursday classes. So I have
Are
7:30
you
lab.
fucking
Let's go.
kidding me, dude? I hate this. Okay.
I really hope I don't have anything like that super. Sounds
But I
awful.
have freshmen are typically gonna have classes that early, so.
Well,
this-
but
their
like,
schedule.
that's just like terrible for learning. I don't know. I mean, especially for like.
I only had 7:30 starts one day a week, and they're on Zoom. So my plan is literally roll out of bed and try.
But it's like especially teenagers.
Get up at 7
Teenagers
a.m.
are
every day, anyways.
teenagers are just like they're not, you know, like our natural circadian rhythm is just different at this age, and it's not healthy for like teenagers to wake up at at like 7:30. Although you're a little older than us, to be fair.
This is true. I can handle it. I can't do anything earlier than 7 a.m. But like, my first night in the dorms, I literally went to bed at 10:30. I was so tired. So I think now tonight I fucked up that completely. So that sucks.
I can't
But-
remember the last time I went to bed at like 10:30.
But I think I could start going to bed at like 10:30, 11, and be fine.
This runs plus 50.
Which is kind of insane for me considering my sleep schedule this last like 6 months. But I don't know. I could probably do it. Which I'm gonna need to do, which means I'll be fine with 7 a.m. classes. I should strive for lights out by like 10:30, and then like actually trying to go to sleep at like 11:30 to give myself some, because I watch YouTube in bed like all the time now, and I've known that that's a habit.
Same.
So I should incorporate that time into when I go to bed.
Bruh, imagine being like fucking.
Like if I'm in like this VC at night, like I put on headphones and go to bed and like stay in the VC with like camera off and bed. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, get in the pipe. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
at this point, I'm probably not going to bed until like 2. Because like I'm not gonna go to bed until Juice finishes his run. And of course, I'll get in bed, watch YouTube for an hour, and then fall asleep at like 2:30.
Okay.
Wake up at 10:30, and then get in the shower and then have school tomorrow. Or the next day.
You should really like go to sleep now then. If you have to wake up at 7:30 in like the day after tomorrow.
How far? Well, you're pretty close to the end of your run.
I have like 20 more minutes.
I mean, I could do the whole like I just get in bed now and watch the rest of your run.
I think you
Count
should
that
probably
as
do
my
that.
YouTube time, 'cause it's not much. Let me check the YouTube feed, see if there's a lot I want to watch. It's also maybe gonna do some score, because I can just do that tomorrow.
I want to
And
hear
when I say
the
schoolwork, I mean like.
I want to
I
hear
don't
the
mean, like,
Trevor
schoolwork, I
Bushnell
mean, like,
composition.
oh, that's not happening until this summer at this point.
The fuck, man.
I didn't have time to finish. I don't have access to a keyboard.
I feel cheated.
Actually, we do have a piano in the basement. So I don't know, maybe I could.
Fucking Toad, I swear. Alright, I better keep golding TTM because I've golded it once. I want to gold it again because the gold wasn't that good.
Dang it, dude. Really?
556
good.
moment.
That's one example of something like I... Okay, technically I could PB.
I hate everything.
7.5 seconds is too significant of a time loss. It's so annoying though that I have to like... think the like only like 1 in 5 runs get past 5-3 at best. But one of the reasons why I started going for the harder stars that I hope by like implementing it now, well, I can do it in runs. Like, even though I'm not going to be the most consistent with it, I can do it in runs. I'll have a lot more consistency later.
Yeah, for sure.
Super. Did Super die?
Yeah, Super died. I think he's getting in bed right now.
Let's see.
So he'll probably be back in a little bit. No, I'm an idiot. Triggered. Wait, can I gold this? Oh, poggers, I think I can. Just gotta have like a perfect reds.
What's your split delta juice?
Just what?
What's your delta? Like your split delta?
Yeah,
Like,
give me a second.
what are you compared to PB?
Plus 48 right now, but I have a bunch of like game time saved. Like literally like 2 minutes or something like that. Maybe not 2 minutes, but like close to 2 minutes. This isn't golding. Sad, but I'll still save quite a bit here. Also, it's nice to hear someone else use that word because everyone else doesn't know what it means.
Seriously?
Okay. Yeah, I mean a lot of people don't. Okay, now I'm plus 24.
Yeah, I was half expecting you to, like, not know what it meant, because, like, when I say that in, like, the Wii server, since a lot of the people are a bit younger, they're just like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't even know if,
Oh
like,
my
any of it knows
God.
what delta means.
Okay, let's just miss that.
Super, are you back?
Yeah, you know what's this? I'm just looking at some 3D World stuff. Apparently, there's some stuff on the UK site that tells us more about the game. The Bowser's Fury thing is not going to be long at all. They confirmed on the
Right.
website it takes 5 cat shines to open up the Giga Bell, which is then when you fight Fury Bowser, which I'd assume is when the game ends. So that kind of sucks.
It's not really surprising. Whenever Nintendo makes, like, all those add-ons, they don't usually put much effort into them.
It's not, but I expected it to be at least like 2 to 3 hours. It's not even gonna be that.
Yeah, I remember, like, when they made... I don't know if y'all are familiar with this, but when they made, like, Mario and Luigi remakes for, like, the first game and the third game, they had, like, those... Like, they had similar, like, types of add-ons like that to, like, I guess make it more appealing or whatever.
Wait, never mind.
They put, like, barely any effort into them, too. So, like...
Okay, never mind. I'm totally
just
wrong.
can't...
5 cat shines opens the Giga Bell. Kill Bowser, more of the island opens up, repeat the process. So it will be like 2 to 3 hours. It won't be like an hour. Basically, every 5 shines you fight Fury Bowser, and then you keep pushing him back further away from the island so you can explore more parts of the island. That's just what's going on.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little better.
Interesting.
Also,
It is a little better. I mean, it's the length that I expect it to be.
Super, if you wanted to know,
Because I never played World.
Super, if you wanted to know, I'm currently plus 24 on PB.
Well, that sucks.
Well, I have like all my time saved pretty much is late game, so.
Oh, well, okay. I will be back in a minute.
See,
I'm going to shut down my laptop and get in bed.
Cool.
I'll be back in like 60 seconds.
Okay. Apparently he wasn't doing that before.
one other thing that happened recently was my Wii, for whatever reason, like, it just decided to, I don't know, it just, I guess the disc reader is really screwed up, so it doesn't read my NSMW disc quite properly. So now my loads have gotten, like, possibly, like, 10 seconds worse. So,
Really? That sucks.
yeah. Oh, that's really good. So if I do PB in this category, I don't even know if it'll be like an RTA PB or not.
I mean, if it's 10 whole seconds, that'll be hard.
Yeah, I'm still not quite sure. Oh, that's really cool. Just don't register that.
Please. No, I bonked. That's sad. Should have seen that coming. Oh well. Well, there goes my chance of having a good Rainbow Ride. But I can still PB. Wait, I can still 55 this. But I have to, like, play really close to gold now. For, like, the entire rest of Tippy.
Your PB like 57 or 56?
56, 52.
Okay. Would you ever consider grinding for like a 49 someday? Or
Perhaps.
are you not really good in that?
I mean, I am enjoying this game a lot right now.
Have you like watched any runs that are faster than yours to like get an idea of like what strats you need for such a time, or have you not really bothered with that sort of stuff?
I haven't really bothered. I mean, I've watched faster runs, but I haven't really been, like, taking notes.
Understandable. So one really weird thing I've noticed lately is like every like week or so, Rui will just change his name and profile picture to the name of like some sort of politician
Yeah.
for like 8 hours, and it's really strange.
That is pretty funny. I don't know why he does it, but yeah.
Yeah, it always just like catches me off guard. Cause I'll see like Bernie Sanders messaging with this server, and
The American people are tired of women. It's my favorite Bernie Sanders clip.
is that like?
It's like a no context clip. He was saying like tired of women having to do blank or something. Like I think it was like an abortion thing.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I can't really imagine him saying something like that.
Yeah. That is not how you would want to say something if you're a politician. Please be stopped. Yeah, let's go.
There are also people like Trump who just don't really care.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if you're a progressive politician, that's how you fucking lose it. If you're a Republican, then, like, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, it just kind of blows my mind how because I live in a small town, so like, fairly conservative place, and it's just amazing how like some people around here are willing to ignore so much of the stuff that Trump has done in the past, in the past year alone.
Yeah.
I don't get it. And it just shows that they don't want to do research, or at least proper research.
Yeah, for sure. I also live in a pretty small town, but I haven't really engaged with it. Like, a lot of the stuff I do is like outside the town. Like I went to school way outside this town.
What
I
made you
literally.
go to school so by your town?
What?
What made you go to like a boarding school or whatever?
Okay, well, first off, when I was, for preschool, all the way up to 8th grade, I went to a school that was like 40-minute drive from my house. So it was like, it wasn't like Seattle, but it was like maybe 20 minutes north of Seattle or so. And so I was already used to long commutes. And that was just like, that boarding school was just kind of like the school I got into. That wasn't like some shitty public high school.
Fair. Unfortunately, I'm going to a public high school, and I don't really think.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
my parents are kind of like, I mean, they are on the richer side, and they did not want me going to a public high school.
Is there a particular reason for that?
I mean, public high schools are typically pretty bad. I mean, there are exceptions, but for the most part, even like the better ones often have like a lot of just like the culture around there is just kind of like, there's a lot of kids who don't give a fuck, and, stuff like that.
Yeah, and the culture isn't great, but it's what. Well, my dad didn't. My dad went to a Catholic high school, but went to the school that I'm going to currently. I'm not gonna pretend like it's perfect, but it's what I'm stuck with. And my parents don't have. First of all, they don't have time to take me to something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And second of all, they don't have the money either.
Yeah. Hi, Super.
Yeah. I took a melatonin too, so hopefully I'll be in bed pretty quick as well. Or like asleep. Holy shit, you're already TTC. What the fuck? I was really gone for that long.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm also like pretty close to done with TTC as well.
Fuck?
You were literally gone? Wait, when did you leave?
I didn't notice when you left.
I'm pretty sure I was in
I didn't notice
SL.
what stage. You were in what?
I'm pretty sure I was in SL.
Oh. Okay, I thought you were not that far.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I
You're
don't-
almost done. What the hell?
What the fuck? I don't remember exactly where you were or where I was, but like that's just kind of what I thought. Can I gold this? Wait, I might be able to gold this.
Which means PB pace?
I mean, it's PV pace either way.
How far ahead are you right now?
I'm behind, but I'll be way ahead after TTC. I'm plus 26, but like I literally have like almost a minute here. Ah, fuck. I think this is still gonna gold.
Yep, that's my fault.
This is literally still gold by like almost 10 seconds. It was a gold by basically 10 seconds, yeah. I'm minus 33 now.
Dang, let's go.
And I have like a lot of time saving bits.
Do you think you can gold bits or?
My bits gold is really good. I don't think I'll gold it, but I could save like maybe upwards of 40 seconds. That's not a good start. Like already my gold's pretty much dead for me. Whatever.
Bruh.
Okay.
Those, please.
Camera. That's, fuck.
Damn.
Hold on. That's also a miss. No, it's not. Just kidding. Debated all of you.
How the fuck?
Cool. I just got a 55.
A 55?
Yeah.
You did not. You did not just get a 55.
Yeah, just barely.
No way.
Let's go. I just did
What
it.
was the final time?
55, 56.
No fucking way. Let's go, dude. Holy shit.
That felt good.
GG's, bro. You were behind for so long, too.
I
You could get a
mean,
lower 56 for sure.
what?
I said you could get a lower 56 for sure.
You
Or
mean
55 for
55,
sure.
yeah. I was plus 50
Yeah,
at
I
one
mean
point.
55. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You could probably, you should go for the sub 55 grind now, to be honest. Like,
Honestly, I could, yeah. My sum of best is now 53-31.
I guess the question is, can you play within a minute of sob?
I can gold some stuff. Like, okay. My, what's it called? Come on. My, CCM gold is improvable by a couple seconds. And then my LOL gold as well. I got it this run and it was alright, but it wasn't great. And then my Fire Sea gold's improvable by like 10 seconds. And then the rest of the golds are pretty good. The TTC gold, okay, the thing about TTC is with good movement I could gold it by a lot still, but like fucking good movement in TTC is so hard. And so like
Yeah, TDC is a pretty challenging stage.
yeah, the gold that I got in this run was pretty good. Oh, I can gold TTM by some, actually, now that I think about it. That can still go
How
down
was
by...
your Rainbow Ride?
Rainbow Ride was like...
Kind of bad.
No, it wasn't too bad. It was just, the only thing that happened is I bonked on Cruiser and I had to do the backup strat. No, that lost 10 seconds. Everything else was fine.
Did you get the sick red strat and get sub 30?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, let's go. That's actually like one of my favorite stars in 70, not gonna lie.
Really?
That star's kind of satisfying, not gonna lie. That triple jump and then the movement through the maze.
Yeah, I agree. Hold on, let me see.
I feel kind of sick after doing that shit.
Oh, Rainbow Ride gold. I could gold Rainbow Ride by maybe upwards of 10 seconds. And, okay. I have time to save in bits because I missed a throw.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else. Okay, so in this run, Womps was alright. The only thing that was bad in Womps is that I missed the like extra kind of cycle that I go for, where I get the Piranha Plant coin while waiting for the platform to rotate. But you know, everything else in Womps was pretty good, so I only lost 10 seconds. And then Dark Gold was a gold, and then CCM, I lost like 25 seconds again, so I didn't save any time over the time save I had in my previous run. Then BBH was fine, you know, not gold but not too far off. SSL was also fine. LOL was a gold. HMC, I actually lost like 15 seconds in HMC, but I had some time save there in my PB, so it didn't lose me too much over PB. Then Fire Sea I lost like 40 seconds, so that wasn't fun. But then Wedge Dry World, I also lost like an extra 15 seconds. And so I was those two combined splits that put me behind by 50 seconds. And then THI was good. TTM was alright. I actually lost 9 seconds there, but I had 30 to save, so still saved time. And then SL was good. Rainbow Ride was decent enough. TTC was a gold by 10 seconds. Pretty good TTC. And then Bits I missed a throw. So yeah, that was my run.
Sick.
Yeah,
That's pretty pogchamp.
it was pretty pogchamp.
We should get we should get as a new emote for Yuvids if he gets enough sub points. After U video Yeet, we should get a U video PogChamp.
We should.
I think that would be actually sick. We could get that. Oh, we could get him to do that. And then we Photoshop cat ears onto it.
Perfect. Alright, time to screenshot this and send it. Actually, I'm gonna end the recording first. I did record this,
Yes.
so...
Send it to gaming.
Oh,
That means
yeah.
you will upload it. Upload it right now, or else you won't ever upload it.
That's true. I should upload it now.